Corner kick. Jorge is taking it. Sends it in. Platkovic on it. 10 with his third of the season. Jorge continues to be an absolute stud. Well, we have two huge matchups today, some transfer news, and we may just be sitting top of the table already early in the season. Let's go ahead, get into it, take a look. I haven't hit the right button, have I? There we go, hit the right button. I got it that time. As you can see, on the right-hand side, sitting top of the table with 9 points. That's right, we haven't lost yet. We played one match off screen. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But before that, we got a little bit of a recap involving other stuff. So transfer-wise, you can see I'm trying to bring in 2 more guys. Excited about that. Gruel goes to Brighton for 12.75. They came in, met his release clause. A bunch of clubs did after his start to the season. So not really disappointed that he left. His price tag, or not his price tag, his contract was freaking massive, wasn't it? So it is unfortunate that we lose a great player like him. But I was able to bring in Kuhar. We mentioned him in the last episode. $675K for him. A really solid guy. He's got good speed, good dribbling, good first touch. His finishing's a bit on the low side, but I do think he has some other qualities that will really make him useful for us. And yeah, I'm excited about him. He's got him a haircut as well, so looking good. Not really. It's just a bad haircut. I've got to tell Kuhar about that. Yeah, so those are the transfer stuff that we've done. We haven't actually taken a look at training since we've joined the club as well. So let us take a look. Jorge just absolutely killing it in training, 9.35. Mantle behind him with 8.95. One of our youngsters, B-Sold, 8.85. We haven't really discussed this guy. He's on our first team. He's a 2-star player, 4-star potential, 18-year-old. That looks really solid that we need to play a little bit more, I feel. Obviously, I feel like if he was in the NAC Breda save, he fits that tactic a little bit better than what we're trying to do now. But I am excited about him. I think he can definitely do a job for us. Yeah, it's just a little bit interesting with him. How is he as a deep line playmaker? He's not a bad deep line playmaker. His technique's not the greatest, but he does look pretty good, doesn't he? So he's up there with training as well. The lowest trainers are our backup goalkeeper, who is ancient with a 7.05. So nothing. It's not bad. It's not really bad. Petrovic had an offer for him. I can't remember who came in for him. We declined it. He didn't want to leave. Nene's wanted by Lorient and Hong Hyun Suk is wanted as well. So, yeah, we got some players that are wanted. Definitely got some players that are wanted that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Getting into the matches, though, where we last left off, we played WSG, and we won that match 2-0. I still haven't got it. 10 and Russ score in that one. Still haven't got it, guys. Looking at the match stats, we dominated this match. Put out a 3.43 XG. It was really solid. I mean, I'm excited about what we're doing here. It's good. I think I've clicked it twice. Okay, it's loading up now. I want to see these goals. And we're trying to bring in some youngsters as well to even out the side. Here's the first one. 10 gets in on that one from a set piece, a free kick. I thought he'd done really good to get on that and get it in the back of the net for us. He had a really good game. And Petrovic here finds Thernwald, who takes a shot, and Rust is there to bounce it in too. We wasn't exactly clinical, but we was very active and got those 2 goals. So excited about that. But we got 2 tough matchups, as I mentioned. Stromgross up first and Lask after that. They're both currently sitting 3rd and 4th. So not going to be an easy matchup, is it? I'm really hoping in the next episode or before the next match we have these 2 new guys come in. I think they're going to be solid pieces. I don't think the board's going to like them, but they're guys that I kind of like. That being said, I'm ready to get into this match, which I haven't actually picked a side for. I haven't done anything with it. This is our real first test, I feel like. I feel like this is the first real test that we have. Okay. Okay, Nashberger is still hurt. We played Petrovic there last time and put him on the bench as well. I do want to play him a little bit today. King Sengeli is out as well, 3 to 6 weeks. Forgot to mention that. Oh, man. Who do we want to play as a ball-winning midfield? I know you're not going to be the ball-winning midfield. I don't know why I clicked you. I guess I just wanted to see what you looked like. How is your tackling? It'd be a big start for you, wouldn't it? Not the best ball-winning midfield. Not. Okay, Googs is getting the start. We got Mantle and go back 4 of Thernwald, 10. We got a back 4 of Thernwald, Dominic, 10, and Ullman in the midfield. We got Kualabi. Man, guys, I'll be struggling. I do apologize. Googs alongside him. Jorge on the right-hand side. Petrovic in the middle. Left-hand side's Rust. Up top, it's a Nene. All right, turn your cam on. Here we are. Right here. Let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Second episode. We got to do a stadium tour after this as well. Forgot to start off with that. I wanted to do that. Totally didn't. I might actually even have to set that up on Stream or OBS because I've recently changed over from Streamlabs to OBS, and I don't know exactly if I have a scene for that set up. Yeah, it's a big match. You're right, and I want the players who are fit and able to play to step up to the plate. Yep. Yeah, we're looking at a few names. Yeah, that's something I want to do. You will definitely see a lot more of Rust. He scored in the last match. I expect him to perform well. He's a guy that we brought in as a breakthrough prospect, but I kind of have higher aspirations for him. I think he can be a really solid player for this first team. That being said, he needs to perform today because this is a huge one. Matches that are going on that we need to keep up with, well, there's not any because Red Bull is not playing. I will minimize myself just for a minute so you guys can see the matches that are being played right now. So not really a ton out there. But it is important to note that, got to do something. Got to do something in this match. It'd be nice to get 3 full points because, well, they've already played. Red Bull's already played. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we don't have to win this one to keep the lead on the table. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? It sure would be. All right, highlights, anybody? I want to get a highlight early on. Let's get it started, guys. I'm excited. Corner kick. Jorge is taking it. Sends it in. Platkovic on it. 10 with his third of the season. Jorge continues to be an absolute stud. I love this guy. He's not Aziz, okay? He's not one of my guys. But Jorge has been fantastic, and I know we're paying a lot of money for him, but so far he has been worth every penny to bring this guy, and he's been a stud. Goodness gracious, excited about this. That's the way you want to get started right there. Table just now updates as well. Good news there. Loving what I'm seeing so far. Got a free kick from a dangerous situation. Hopefully the wall does a good job here. It really didn't, did it? It really didn't. It didn't. Thurnwald had to get back on that. And Strumgross with a corner now. Got to do the defending. We didn't do a great job of it. Googs gives up a corner, I think. No, okay, so apparently they touched it. That's fine. That is totally fine. 20 minutes is about to be down. I think we've looked good so far. We're creating opportunities. We're edging out on possession as well. It is a little bit closer in the shots and on target than what I'm used to seeing over these past couple matches, but it is a much better side. Petrovic on it now. Plays it all the way back to Dominic. Okay, cool. Alibi to Jorge. All right, we got Thurnwald now on a card already. Got to note that. Hits it off a defender. Petrovic to Jorge. Buries it. 4th of the season. Petrovic on the assist. 2-0. Let's freaking go. That man. I'm pointing at him like you guys can see where I'm pointing. He's a weird guy. Okay, so obviously we brought him in on loan. He's not my long-term plan at right wing. Obviously that is Aziz. But saying that, Jorge is the guy that already has shown his quality that maybe at the end of the season we add him to the short list to watch how these guys develop. That's just fun to me to see how the guys that we've had before develop, and I think he will be one of those guys that gets added to that list. 30 minutes down, and we're dominating right now, 2-0 over a very good side. That was bad, but somebody was pushed. What is happening? There is some anger on the pitch right now. Going to VAR for a pin. Okay, we got to see who is taking pins because we got rid of Gruel, who was our best pin taker. Kualabi, I'm guessing. We don't really have a great pin taker. Ullman can take them, but I would prefer not have him take them. All right, let's see if we make it 3-0. Kualabi with an opportunity to get his first goal with the club. Steps back. Doesn't do good there. And somehow the goalkeeper just like turns into Nightcrawler from X-Men, teleports, grabs the ball. I mean, he's got some ability if he can do that. We may need to jump on that guy because that is a talent I would like to have in my goalkeep, teleportation. All right. That's a bit tough. I mean, We've had 2 pins so far, and both times one happened in the last match, I believe, and we missed it. Nene gets on one. We haven't seen him score. You guys haven't. I've seen him score in the cup match. Is he offsides, though? Is he offsides? It didn't look very clear to me to say that he was off, but he might be. Nope, he's not. Okay, good deal. I mean, like I said, it was one of those that I just thought it was in. I didn't think it was offsides, but yeah, I mean, okay. See the line, though. I mean, because typically it's not that bad. Not sure why we had to question that one. Okay, 3-0. Looking good out there. Looking good. We're almost at halftime. Strumgross drops all the way down to 6th place after this match. They had a poor one. Wasn't the best of matches for them, was it? 2 minutes of added time, we're going to get in there. And Kualabi has picked up a knock as well, so that's a bit scary, Larry. We're going to make a change at halftime there. Not risking it. I would like to pump the fist. You know, fist pumpage is always my thing. We can't do that. We're going to put our hands on our hips. Had plenty of shots on target, so I'm happy about that. But Kualabi, as I mentioned, injured. He is a potential lower leg injury. We need to take him off the pitch. Don't want him to get hurt. And I am interested in seeing Besold play, so I am totally good with that. We're going to drop him down as a deep line playmaker, though. On support, I think he's a guy that's one of those, if you play him a little bit, he's going to turn into a 2.5-star player. But we've got some options in the midfield in terms of playmakers. You know, we got him. We got the South Korean. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. We got Besold as well. So I think there's 3 really good playmakers, or 3 playmakers that we can use. And finding that second one is going to be the real challenge. Thernwald does a good job. I've been really impressed with him as well. Jorge plays it forward. Rust, we haven't mentioned his name yet today. Hits it into the box to Nene. Nene gets it blocked. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Decides putting out good ratings besides Dominic here. Just being a little bit disappointing. I think we can actually start to change our tactic up a little bit. You guys know that our tactic is very heavy on intensity, so we're going to start slowing some of this down. I'm fine with turning the press down just a little bit as well. I think that might help out the side. I believe Sharabi will be our next change, by the way, just because Thernwald's on a card. That's the only reason. I'm looking at bringing in another left back and another number 10 to kind of round out the side, some youngsters that we've got. I've made offers for them, and I believe they have been accepted. I'm just waiting on confirmation from the player, so that would be good. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't tell you what positions that they was in. So like I said, I think that'll help out because I wouldn't mind moving one of the left backs that we have now. But that being the only reason why on that is because they're both regular starters, and it's going to cause a little bit of an upset with them if they don't play. Russ gets on the end of this one. He has an opportunity to create something. Hits it into the box to Nene again. Jorge! Nene! Everybody! Nene, 5th of the season, 4-0. This is the scrappy bunch here at Rapid. That was a good one. It wasn't a good one. Okay, I've been wondering what that was. You can kind of see that black smoke on some of the highlights. I've been wondering what that was. Good stuff there by Nene to make sure that he got the goal there. Really, really solid piece of work by him to keep working after the shot. No complacency there from him. On the brace. I mean, like I said, the sides look good so far. It looks really good. We're about to be making some changes, though, or at least one. And as I mentioned, it will probably be that guy coming off. Thernwald. Couldn't think of his name. Jorge now. He's had a good match so far. You should say he should have a brace and an assist, but unfortunately he bounced it off the post on that finish. Nene's got a hat trick, baby. Let's go. Well, maybe. It's another one of those ones that I didn't think it was really close. I mean, it was close, but I mean, it was kind of clear for me to see that it was a goal. 5-0 thumping. That's what that was. I mean, okay. Can we see the line? Like, who was they talking about even? I mean, like I said, it was close, but it wasn't. That was even more VAR worthy than that one that we actually checked, wasn't it? Oh, me, that's good, though. All right, it's time to make that change. Thernwald, I want him off the pitch. Just the card, man. I'm scared of it. Sharabi can come on. I like Sharabi. You guys know that I think he is a solid worker. And depending on guys being tired or our fitness, I wouldn't mind making our final change to be Nene, but obviously we got some guys that are more tired than he is. So, yeah, that being said, Jorge's tired now. Rust is tired. So we've got some opportunity to make some changes upcoming. And it'll probably be the guy that I spent too much money on. I know that I spent too much money on him. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. You guys know he's the left wing that can play as a number 10 that can also play on the right-hand side. He's a pretty versatile player. I do like that about him. 10 has the ball now. He plays it to be sold. We haven't said his name since coming on the pitch. Nene to Rust. Rust gets it in for his second of the season. Nene is on fire today. Jesus, Murphy. 3 goals and an assist. Goodness. I don't know how this side was in the relegation last season. I really don't, because, I mean, we've brought in some players, but we haven't brought in just like a ton, have we? I mean, I guess we've brought in some key players, but yeah, that's good stuff by him. I do want to take Jorge out. I really want to start using this tab instead of the make a sub tab, but I kind of forget. What is your name? Kaloon. That is your name. He's going to come on. He's our backup right wing, backup number 10, backup left wing. He's a very versatile player, and I do like that, like I mentioned before. So, and he's honestly looked pretty solid in the matches that I've played him in. I've been wanting to give him a start, but damn, Jorge's been just too damn good, hasn't he? Ullman on this one. Hits it in the box. Nene almost gets his 4th there. Lovely stuff by that guy. Pleased with his performance. 6-0 thumping, and their goalkeeper has putting out a 7.1 rating. Kind of makes you want to scout him, doesn't it? But I'm not going to. I do want to actually scout the league a little bit more. Typically, when I set up my scouts, I kind of just send them like wherever I want them to go. But I do want to scout the league a little bit more because I think there is quality players in this league, even on the teams that might get relegated, you know? So that might be something we do in the future. 2 minutes of out of time. We're going to get out of here with a 5-0 thumping. Whew, that was a good one. Nene, 10.0. And I mean, guys, I know we outperformed our XG. But can we take a moment and actually appreciate the XG we did put out? Jesus, Murphy, outstretched arms, good win. Nene, my man, you are excellent tonight. I know I can't improve your mood anymore, but I gotta single you out a little bit because that was fantastic by you, young fella. I mean, you're a 3-star player, but you played like a 5-star player today. This is a huge result. Hopefully, you know, puts I don't know what I'm saying. It was a good result. Yeah, they deserve a reward. They're going to get a rest after that one. But up next, we're going to do a little bit of a oof. That's a big salary for Aziz, isn't it? That's a big salary. And he's still doubtful on wanting to join the club. Gruel's out for 1 to 2 days. Probably won't play him in the next match, unfortunately. But up next, we got a stadium tour, which I am pretty excited about because I haven't actually even looked at it myself. Hopefully, we like it. Well, here we are. It is time to take a look at the stadium. We've got a lot of stuff to discuss before the next match as well. Jesus, Murphy. Here it is. Europe. All right. We're going to scroll in. I'm clicking wrong buttons. Jesus, Murphy. Playing at what I would consider Alliance Stadium. Here, it's like I said, I haven't taken a look at it, so it's going to be new for me and you both. I'm trying to not hover over that pin so we don't actually sit. So from the outside, looks really nice. What is all this stuff? Like, it looks like there's patterns to it. I don't know. That's a bit interesting, isn't it? So, yeah, it looks like a good stadium from the satellite image that we're getting here. Let us take a look. It looks like the best view we're going to get is over here. And then we can actually go inside the stadium as well. So that'll be nifty. Oh, that's interesting. I do like it. It's very modern looking, isn't it? Yeah, that's something different. So if we can get past these dang trees, oh, that's really, I like that. That's cool. That's very cool right there. I do like that. So there is a corner that it's on that we can go around. What's all this over here? Got some dinosaurs and some crocodilies and all kind of stuff. Not sure what all that's about. Not sure at all. What's that? Got you a bag. Okay. Okay. I know it's on the corner up here, isn't it? That we can make a turn. Some of the names, man. I don't... Oh, okay. It doesn't look like we're actually going to get to see it from the other side. What in the hell's blazes is that? Got some peacocks on the building and everything. All right, artsy. I feel you. Can we see it from this angle? Not really. It's kind of disappointing. You're just seeing it from you're kind of seeing little glimpses of it, and it's only the green things that you're seeing. So that's a bit disappointing. It's a nice area, though, isn't it? Seems like. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's just. We've been in some bad ones, hadn't we? This one doesn't seem that bad. Much like the birds over here. There's some kind of squirrel. No, I know a squirrel's not a bird. I was looking at the bird right there. Shut up. Leave me alone, damn it. All right, go down this way. Maybe we can. It looks like we got a little bit of a glimpse of it here as well. Yeah, that's probably going to be probably the second best view that we get. It's very interesting, especially like these things, the support of the stadium, I guess. Got something back here as well. It looks like a training facility maybe. But we want to take a look at the inside of it as well, because we can actually do that. Drop the dude right down in there. Okay. Okay. It's nice. It's not what I was expecting on the inside. I thought, I don't know, I guess I was expecting a little bit more. But just drop it right back in the same spot, Brack. That makes sense. Why don't we zoom in a little bit so you can actually, do we have any of those, like those, yeah, these guys. I like these guys. Okay. We're just dropping right on that same spot. There's a view from the stands as well, so I would like to look at that. Maybe it won't be in the. I was hoping we could get like a live. It's a nice stadium, It's interesting. It's different than what we're used to seeing, but it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Is there anything else? We got a couple like right here. Just really hoping for like a match. One of these. A lot of times when you drop onto these points in the stadium, it's during a match. So we've got a couple more. We're just going to try maybe one or two more and see. It looks like it's just all non-match pictures. It looks like it's all by the same guy as well. So that's probably all just non-match picture. He just went around the stadium taking pictures. Got something here. Blurry as hell. Take a better picture, Marcus. Okay, it loads in finally. They got something going on. Doesn't look good. Need y'all to fix that up again. Got some matches coming up. Jesus, Murphy. And then we got one or two right outside the stadium. So it looks like they must have done a remodel back in 2016 or refitted it. So I'm wondering now. Because okay, so let's actually take a look. I do apologize. We're spending a little bit more time on this. So when was this picture taken? This was in 2018. So it looks like they've done like a remodel, I guess, in 2016 was when that picture was taken, wasn't it? I don't know which one it was. I think we tried to drop here, didn't we? And it dropped us inside. Yeah, so it's a bit weird, though, because this is in 2016. The stadium has been filled in, but those other ones, the other pictures that these ain't filled in says 2018. So to me, it seems like they've redone all of the seating in here compared to those first pictures, which makes it look a little bit better. So they must have had a stadium remodel. I do apologize. I'm not going to look that up. I'm just not. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go to the game, and I'm going to have to move you back over here so I can actually see. Sorry. Just take a second. Okay, so we've got some stuff to discuss as well. Brought in two new players, and one of them comes at a very good time, okay? And I'm excited about both of these guys. I think they're both going to be really solid players. Up first, we bring in a backup left back that's kind of third choice. It's not really ready for the first team. And Radim Smid from Slavia Prague, $750K for him. Looks pretty good. He's got to work on his game a little bit, but he's got resolute personality. He just looks very solid. I think he might be one of these guys that can eventually start climbing up into a 2.5-star player. We're not asking him to do a ton yet. It's not super important, but I did like some of his abilities. But the guy that we really need right now is Brandon Acuna that we've purchased for $875 compensation fee, a 3-star player that's a potential 5-star player, ball-winning midfield. He can play as a number 10. Very solid player. Good work rate. Love to see it. Good stamina. These are my kind of guys. You know that. Flair looks really good. Can get out there and actually score, hopefully, a couple times. He's determined as hell. He'll work his ass off for you. He's aggressive. Watch out for him. He's got a little bit of a crazy eye about him. Just don't piss him off. Yeah, I do like this guy. I signed him originally to be a number 10 for us. But that being said, we've got an injury. Petrovic broke his lower arm. Out 5 to 7 weeks, so he will probably be playing as a ball-winning midfield. Nashberger almost ready to come back as well. We need some of these guys because going up against number 2 in the table last today. All right. We've discussed what we needed to discuss. It's time to get into this match. This is the side that I'm picking. It's a little bit of a rotated side. You'll see that Nene is a little bit unhappy. He wanted a new contract, and I tried to push it off a little bit. He's like, "Argh." I've since offered him a new contract, which will make him probably our highest paid player. But I think he's a really good guy, really good player. He's a 3.5-star player, 4-star potential striking option for us that can really do good for us. You guys know he's a striking option, but he can also play as a number 10 as well. So that being said, just going over some of the changes. We got Pitchler up top. I think he'll be a pretty good option as a pressing forward for us. I debated starting Kuhar as well, but I just opted for him because he's been with the team a little bit longer. Maybe he has a little bit more rapport with some of the guys. But I believe this is what we're going to put out. I think this is our best side that we can put out today. We got Mantle in goal, back four of Thernwald, Dominic, Tien, and Ullman in the midfield. Kualabi and Googs right-hand side, Jorge left in the middle. Nene left-hand side, Rust up top, Pitchler. I want to bring up another guy. I didn't know this guy was on our team. I didn't see him. He's 21 years old, 2.5-star player, 4-star potential center mid. That's another one of these guys that, I mean, honestly, we probably need to start training him as a number 10 as well because he looks like he can play that role for us as well. So, I do like him. We've got some players that we've got to start using a little bit more. I'd really like to get Shirabi out and start him again pretty soon, but unfortunately for him, a little bit, I'm going to make a change. We're going to bring Luca in on that left-hand side. I do like that. I like Luca. I want to play Luca more. All right, let's get into it, guys. Top of the table clash. Brandon Acuna getting the number 25 kit. I hope that's what you wanted. I know that's everybody's favorite number. Saved it just for you, bud. All right, let's get out here. I expect nothing but a win. Nay, come on, bud. I want to see more from you today. I want to see more of the same from you. Yeah, it's never nice to play without an important player. So that's definitely worrisome. I mean, we've got injuries, you know, that's what happens. Made a couple changes to keep things fresh, but that's it. I mean, hopefully he can bring the ability, you know. But yeah, it does look different than what the stadium does look different on those pictures. It's kind of odd. I can do a little bit of research on that, but I guess what's weird, it looks like the older picture from 2016 looks like they've done work to the picture that was in 2018. So I'm not sure if like those dates are a little bit messed up on Google Maps or not, but because it looks more along like this side. You know what I'm saying? Like how you've got the sides filled in, like right here. Obviously, this isn't our stadium, but in the first pictures that we was looking at, the corners wasn't actually filled, it didn't seem like. So not 100% sure about that. Let me know down in the comments below if you're a Rapid fan. You guys probably know that more than I do, but I can do some research myself. I can hit the Google machine, but sometimes I like to hear it from you guys. You guys have a pretty cool perspective on it and know a little bit more about it than Google. All right, 10 minutes is down, and Alaska's got a lot of possession early in this match, don't they? All right, it's starting to level out a little bit. I mean, I'd like to see it get bumped over a little bit more. All right, we've got one shot on target as well, so we are creating opportunities. We're just not getting much of the possession today, are we? All right, I mean, a highlight. I don't care about no dang Tino. Get Tino off the screen. All right, so what about that stadium? What about them transfers that we made? Ooh, can we get a highlight? We finally do. We're wearing our lovely second kit that I didn't even show you guys the kits. It's a shame. It's a shame. I did get them loaded in. I had a little bit of trouble with this set, but I finally did get them loaded in. I was putting in the wrong team ID. I don't know what I was putting in. All right, let's win this ball back. They're playing it around a little bit past us. All right, they go long here, and lucky for us. Goodness gracious, Mantle said, I got this. Get back that way, damn it. You didn't have to come that far out. I did notice that Rust is actually like a better inside forward than a winger. So I probably need to make a change on that. Probably do that after this match, or not after this match, after this highlight is over. But yeah, I want to do that. I meant to do that, and I totally forgot about it. Gruel gets it to Jorge. Pitchler gets his second of the season. It was a little bit of a deflection, baby, but 1-0. Guys, I don't think our season could have started any better than what it has. This has been a fan-freaking-tastic, hasn't it? I mean, goodness gracious, I am thrilled. This one was a little bit odd because, okay, goalkeeper pushed it back out, and Pitchler was there to pick that up. And as I mentioned, I want to make a change right here on this left-hand side. As you can see, Fabiano Rust wants to be an inside forward. You know, and he can do it. So, you do you, bud. I got faith in you. All right, there we go. Keep it up, guys. Good work. Not a good work there by Thurnwall. Just got left on the ground. He got sent for a hot dog on that one. That was poor. Jesus, Murphy, foul. What is happening? This match is crazy. I mean, go back and watch that Thurnwall tackle. The attacker just sent him for a hot dog on that one. Jesus, Murphy, he was out. The Thurnwall just hops up like, damn, okay, I'm good, boss. I don't know if you good, bud. That looked bad. you looking like you embarrassed after that one. Goodness gracious. 5 points clear of Red Bull. We're having a great season. Did not, I mean, I'm waiting for like it to start happening that we're going to start dropping matches. I don't know if it's like, hey, a new manager's here, everybody's happy or whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely been a good run so far and dominating. Looking at goal differential, really. 2 minutes of added time and it's into halftime. We're up 1-0. But it's not over by any means. You know, we're doing well. Just keep it up. Got to keep playing though. I gave Fabiano the start today. I really thought about playing Pitchler on the left-hand side, but I didn't because I needed him up top. Obviously, with the injuries there. But I do think we might end up moving him back to the left wing in a little bit and bringing on the other striker that I have. You guys know who I'm talking about. That one guy, Kuhar. Got it right the second time. Just had to look it up. All right, 60 minutes is about to be down. All right? I mean, like, we've looked good. We've looked good. From what I've seen, we haven't seen much. We finally edged out on possession a little bit. I know we was getting dominated earlier. Corner kick. Jorge sends it in and is sent right back out. Googs, get on it, baby. He wants a new contract. He was happy not to take one, though. I just talked to him, and he's like, I'm good. I just wanted to talk to you. It meant a lot that you came to talk to me. I was like, okay. I like you too, Googs, but at least buy me dinner first. Mantle now in possession. We've got it up to Dominic to 10. Thinking that's their names. Might need to change that. All right, Thurnwall to Jorge. Not a good pass by Thurnwall. Thurnwall not having the best of matches. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted to see there. Thurnwall got beat again. It was that poor pass. You know, he's still recovering from that tackle earlier and has a mistake there as well. What is he putting out? He's putting out a 7.0. I don't know how. I haven't been super impressed with him today. I feel like he's made two major mistakes today. We got some changes we need to make here. I feel like doing that. So Pitchler goes to the left-hand side. Kuhar is going to come on. We're going to change you just back to an inverted winger. I'm okay with that. And, yeah, I kind of want to take off Thurnwald. He hasn't been super good today. Sharabi coming on for him as well. I think those are the two changes that we're making right now. I'm fine with those changes. Kualabi is getting a little bit tired as well. Got to note that. I've hit play twice. Damn it. Work for me. All right. I mean, now we just have 1 point over Red Bull, who's dominating in their match. I mean, obviously, we're not best team in the league by any means. We've just been really lucky so far, I feel like, and actually performed against some pretty decent teams. Final change up and coming in, and I'm not sure who I want to make a change with. I'm actually going to use this screen this time, so it's a little bit easier for me to see. Kualabi's getting pretty damn tired, isn't he? I know he wants to be in a false 9, so I'm going to actually let him do that. Acuna. Not Acuna. I don't want to start. Not yet. I want to play this guy, Sahin. I think he might Just do. No. Just, okay, yeah, we are playing this guy. Really wanted to play the Korean guy, but he doesn't want to play for me right now. Just make him as a central mid on attack. We're trying to get some guys forward up the pitch a little bit to see if we can create some opportunities here. All right. Feel a little bit hard done by you looking at the XG, but, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It be what it be. Sometimes we're not going to win every single match, but I would have liked to see a little bit better. You know, I'd like to see a couple more opportunities from our side today. Unfortunately for us, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it? I mean, just one more highlight, you know, something along those lines. That would be fun. That would be fun. I could see ourselves being like one of the top 5 teams this year easily, but yeah. Okay, no more highlights, guys. It's just going to end 1-1. Okay, spoke a little bit too soon. Okay, it's pushed back out by 10, I believe. I believe that was 10. I need to change their names because I'm not going to remember them. It's 2-1. 2-1. That was a nice shot. That was a nice one. Sorry, hit my ring on the desk. Do apologize. That might have deafened you guys. Yeah, that was... Buried it. There's no way we're getting to that. First defeat. Expect to see you all in training after that. That was not good enough. Russ, bud, your performance was abysmal out there. You wanted, I seen you put your name pop up in the dang, hey, in the staff meeting about you might be wanting another contract. Your ass ain't getting no contract, putting out no 6.4. That's for damn certain. That was poor. That was really poor. We should have done better than that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say anything. No, I mean, we deserve more, so it's up to us to channel that frustration properly. Rather not talk about it at the moment. I don't think it was. Do not think it was warranted. We're level now on points with last. Goal differential does keep us ahead of them. But we got to be better than that in the future. I'm going to play one match off screen again this time. We're going to come back with 2 big ones. 2 very big matchups. Yeah, that was rough. I mean, like it was one of those. Obviously, you're going to lose matches to these teams, but I don't know. I just wasn't happy. But up next, you know, I'm going to have this match right here. And we're going to come back with a derby. All right, we got a derby upcoming. Is Red Bull or derby as well? I mean, it'd be kind of cool if there was, wouldn't it? Where's the derbies on this screen? Okay, no derbies. Here we are. This is what I want to see. So, got 2 derbies coming up. That'll be a hell of a good time. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Well, obviously the defeat in that last match was tough to take, but we've started off really good here at Rapid. If you enjoyed this episode, though, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below, and as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.